Hey, ever walk into a room and feel like you're just fading into the wallpaper? Like no matter what you say or how loud you say it, nobody's really clocking you? Maybe it's not even your words. It's that your presence isn't hitting right. If that's ringing bells, trust me, you're not riding solo. In this crazy, fast-paced world, tons of us feel undervalued, overlooked, like we're stuck in the background of someone else's movie. But here's the real talk. You don't have to sit there and take it. You're not doomed to be the guy no one remembers. Right here on AlphaStoic 10, we're kicking off a journey, gritty, raw, and loaded with promise, to flip that script using Stoic philosophy. We're talking about building a vibe so strong, it demands respect and a personal growth game that's bulletproof. This isn't about fishing for applause or flexing for the gram. Nah, it's way deeper, stacking up inner peace and strength through moves that make you undeniable, not just to the crowd, but to yourself. We're diving into 10 Stoic strategies, straight from heavy hitters like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, that'll change how people see you and, bigger than that, how you see yourself. Stick with me to the end, because this isn't some quick TikTok fix. It's a challenge to step up, grind it out, and own it. Prove you're all in, drop "I'm ready" in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and let's craft a life that doesn't just turn heads, it leaves a damn mark. You with me? Let's dive in. All right, let's hit the ground running with the foundation, taking care of yourself. Sounds basic, right? But don't sleep on this. It's Stoic wisdom at its core, and it's anything but selfish. You can't pour from an empty tank, and if you're not good to yourself, you're no good to anybody else. The better you handle your own ship, the stronger you sail, for you and the people around you. It all kicks off with self-awareness. Get real. What do you need to thrive? Physically, that's the nuts and bolts. Clean eats, regular sweat, solid sleep. When your body's firing on all cylinders, you don't just feel it, you show it. I've been there. Cut the late night junk, started lifting, and caught more than a few "man, you're looking sharp" vibes. It's not vanity, it's fuel. A healthy body throws off a natural pull that makes people sit up and notice. But it's not just skin deep. Mentally, you've got to recharge too. Crack a book, sit quiet with your thoughts, tinker with something you love. Feed your soul, and you'll walk with a confidence that's damn near magnetic. Marcus Aurelius nailed it. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Stack those thoughts right, and you're not just surviving, you're setting the tone. Here's the deal. This isn't a weekend project. It's a daily grind that pays dividends. I used to skip sleep, eat garbage, and wonder why I felt off. Flip that, and the shift was real. People didn't just see a change. They respected the hustle. Invest in yourself every day, and you'll radiate a vibe folks can't brush off. Want inner peace that sticks around? This is your starting line. Hit that like if it's clicking. Let's roll into the next one. Next up, keeping your cool when the world's losing its mind. Seneca, one of the Stoic philosophy heavyweights, dropped this gold. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. That's not just advice, it's a power move. In a game where every second can drag you into a stress spiral, staying calm isn't optional, it's a straight-up flex. Think about it. You're late to a meeting, team's throwing you dirty looks. Your gut says snap back, right? Pump the brakes. Take a deep breath, let the silence sit, and own the moment. That pause? It's your edge. I've pulled this off. Boss went off on me once, and I just breathed, nodded, and hit back with a steady answer. Tension dropped, and he ended up giving me props later. Calmness doesn't just cut through the noise, it earns you respect on the spot. The Bible even vibes with it. Be still and know. It's not weak, it's strength in chill mode. But it's not magic. You gotta work it. Start small. Next time you're pissed, count to 5 before you open your mouth. I've done it in traffic, road rage brewing, but I held off, and it flipped my whole day. That's mental strength you can build. When you hold it together while everyone's freaking, people don't just notice, they lean in. How do you keep it cool when it's hot? Drop your go-to in the comments. Let's swap some tricks and keep this train chugging. Time's your VIP ticket. Don't let it slip. Stoic philosophy lays it out. You can't control everything but your minutes. Those are yours to own. Value them, and people don't just clock it. They line up to soak up what you've got. Picture this. Chaos everywhere. Deadlines piling up, phones blowing up, but you're locked in, crushing what matters. I've been that guy. Mapped my day tight, ditched the scroll, and folks started hitting me with, "How do you stay so on it?" It's not rocket science. Prioritize like your life depends on it. Take a leader I heard about. Companies tanking, rumors flying, teams a mess. He didn't flinch. He called everyone in, laid out the facts calm as hell, and dropped a plan. Panic died. Trust spiked. His crew didn't just follow. They believed. Here's how it breaks down. Pause before you leap. 5 seconds can save you hours. I've blown whole mornings chasing dumb stuff till I learned to ask, is this worth it? Focus on your lane, ditch the fluff, and watch respect roll in. It's not about being busy, it's about being sharp. Want personal growth that hits hard? This is your play. Ever turned a time crunch into a win? Share it below. Let's keep stacking Stoic wisdom. You a good listener? Real talk? Think about it for a second. Listening isn't just nodding along. It's a Stoic wisdom power move that pulls respect like gravity. When you tune in for real, you're not just hearing, you're connecting deep. Imagine a buddy's unloading. Rough day, real struggles. You could scroll or half-ass it, but nah, lock in. Eye contact, a solid, I hear you. Maybe a question like, what's that feel like? They feel it. You're there. No BS. I've done this. Zoned in on a friend venting about his job, asked him what he'd do next, and he hit me with, dude, you really get it. That's the win right there. Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics knew it. Listening's humility with a backbone. It's not automatic. You've got to flex it. Shut out the noise. Ditch the urge to cut in. I used to interrupt, thinking I had the fix. Learned the hard way people just want you to hear them first. Watch their face. Catch the vibe they're not saying. It's gold. You're not just helping them, you're growing too. Ever listen and flip a moment? Drop your story in the comments. Let's trade some mental strength plays and keep this rolling. Seneca dropped this truth bomb. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. That's not a cute quote. It's Stoic philosophy fuel. Non-stop learning isn't just for nerds. It's how you stack respect and inner peace like a pro. Keep pushing. Read something tough. Pick up a skill. Soak up whatever lights your fire. I got into Stoicism a couple years back. Started dropping bits in convos, and people leaned in asking, where'd you get that? Share what you know, and you're not just some random. You're a spark. Every flop's a lesson, every win's a chance to pass it on. I've bombed projects, dissected them, and came back sharper. Folks respect that grind. That's self-discipline with teeth. But it's not just brain candy. It shapes you.
Failure used to gut me till I saw it as fuel. Now, I'm the guy people hit up for advice. Commit to this, and you'll glow with value nobody can miss. What's the last thing you learned that flipped your game? Hit the comments. Let's keep the Stoic wisdom flowing. Be you. No fakes allowed. Epictetus laid it out. If you want to write right, authenticity's your ace. It's not just a look. It's how you pull real props without trying. Take Patrick, a designer I know. Early days, he chased trends, made cash but felt like a shell. Then he flipped it, went full on his style, no apologies. Thought he'd flop. Nah, people ate it up, praising the realness. I've been there, ditched the people-pleasing, owned my weird, and folks started vibing with it hard. When you're true, you don't chase respect, you magnetize it. It's not about being loud, it's about being you, unfiltered. Here's the play. Stop tweaking for the crowd, do your thing. I used to water myself down till I realized real cuts through louder. You'll build a calm life that hits different. When did you go all in on you and win? Drop it below. Let's keep this AlphaStoic 10 energy pumping. A little mystery's a game changer. Ever notice how it hooks people? Stoic philosophy says don't lay it all out. Keep them guessing. It's not about hiding. It's mental strength with a twist. You don't need to be a tell-all. Drop lessons, not your whole playbook. I've played it close, shared smart, held back the small stuff, and people lean in, curious as hell. You're not just there. You're a story they want to unpack. I've had co-workers pry because I didn't overshare, kept them intrigued and respect followed. It's not sneaky, it's sharp. Give them enough to vibe with, not enough to own. Test it. Next chat, skip the fluff, drop a nugget, let them wonder. I've dodged dumb gossip by keeping my cards tight. Works every time. How's mystery flipped a moment for you? Hit the comments. Let's stack more Stoic wisdom. Less is more, especially with what you put out there. Seneca and Stoic philosophy vibe on this. Restraint's raw power. Discretion's your shield and your flex. Own it. A buddy of mine, entrepreneur type, had a big project brewing. Could have blasted it everywhere. Social media's screaming for it. But he zipped it. Kept it tight with a few trusted folks, launched it quiet, and smoked the competition. I've pulled it too. Kept a side hustle under wraps till it popped off and people were like, oh, wait, what? Respect. Ask yourself, does this need to be public? If it's shaky, lock it down. I used to overshare, learned it just feeds noise. It's not paranoia, it's wisdom. Pick your spots, guard your space, and you'll look sharp, not scared. Ever held back and won? Drop it below. Let's keep building that inner peace. Taking's an art. Don't sleep on it. Stoic wisdom says receiving right isn't weak. It's personal growth and respect in one swing. Say thanks to a compliment. Don't dodge it. Ask for help when you're stuck. Don't fake it. Soak up feedback. Don't flinch. I started this. Pal tossed me props. I just said, thanks, man, and he grinned. Connection made. Another time, I ate some harsh critique. Didn't argue, just took it, grew from it. That's not soft, it's humble strength. You're not grabbing, you're giving back by staying open. It builds gratitude, ties you to people, keeps it real. Start small. Next time someone's kind, own it. Say thanks. Mean it. I used to shrug off help till I saw it's a two-way street. How have you taken something and turned it around? Share below. Let's keep the mental strength rolling. Last up, bounce back like a champ. Stoic philosophy says know your lane. Control your reactions, not the world. Resilience is your crown. Wear it proud. Life's a grinder. Storms hit, plans flop. I've eaten dirt, lost a gig, kept my head up, clawed back stronger. People see that. They don't just nod. They want to know how. You're not a reed snapping in the wind. You're a mountain standing tall. Face the mess, flip it into fuel, and you're a light others chase. I've had buddies ask, how do you not crack? 'Cause I lean into it. Every hit's a lesson. Build this. Next time you're down, breathe, refocus, rise. You'll shine. Hit that like if you're in for more Stoic wisdom to stay unbreakable. And there it is, 10 Stoic strategies to command respect, not just from the room, but from you. This isn't a flash-in-the-pan deal. It's a calm life that holds, built on inner peace and personal growth. You're not here to fade into the noise. You're here to stand tall, steady as hell, leaving a mark that sticks. What's this sparked in you? Drop a comment. Your wins, your flops, your grind. Let's hear it. Every like, every share keeps this fire burning. Hit that button, smack the bell, 'cause we've got more mental strength heat coming your way. This AlphaStoic 10 journey's just getting started. Keep watching, keep growing, keep shining. Catch you in the next one.